Welcome to a gentle, transformative class designed to help you reconnect with yourself. From a place of compassion, curiosity, and inner strength, in this session we explore self-empathy not as a concept but as a lived experience, something you can feel in your body, hear in your inner voice. Whether you're new to self-empathy or returning to it, this session offers a safe, supportive space. Hey, quick pause before we dive back in. If you've been feeling that spark while we talk about want to energy and emotional leadership, you're going to love what's coming next. I'm launching a full course on VRD validation, regulation, and direction. It's the system that turns chaos into clarity and burnout into balance. You'll learn how to calm any situation, connect with anyone, and lead with confidence, whether you're in customer service, creative work, or community leadership. So if you're ready to go deeper, click the link below or grab the workbook. The course opens soon, and trust me, you don't want to miss the first wave. All right, back to the class. Let's keep building that want to energy. Welcome to your Wednesday empathy class. On Monday, we talked about the architecture of change, how hope, desire, and rhythm shape our leadership and our lives. Today, we're bringing that conversation inward. We're talking about empathy, but starting with the hardest person, ourselves. We're exploring that quiet, stuck feeling that so many of us know. That space between two powerful longings, the desire for hope, the ache for things to feel better, and the hope for desire. The ache to simply want things again, to feel that spark, that pull, that inner yes that seems to have gone quiet. If you've ever thought, I just can't want to, you know this space. And today, we're going to learn how to build a bridge out of it. Most of us were taught that desire is like a lightning strike. It just happens. So one day you'll wake up and magically want to go to the gym or start the project or be a more patient leader. But desire isn't something we wait for. Desire is something we build. It's a fire we tend to, not a storm we wait for. And when the fire goes out, it's not because you're broken or lazy. It's because the conditions for desire have disappeared. Your desire went quiet for a reason. Maybe you've been overwhelmed. Maybe you've been disappointed one too many times. Maybe you're carrying more than anyone knows. And your system has gone into low power mode to conserve energy. The first step to rebuilding desire isn't to force it. It's to understand why it left. And that requires self-empathy. Self-empathy is not about letting yourself off the hook. It's not making excuses. It's about looking at your situation with honesty and kindness and saying, of course I don't feel motivated. Look at how much pressure I've been under. Of course I'm struggling to want things. I've been in survival mode for a year. That simple phrase, of course, stops the internal war, stops the shame, the guilt, and the self-criticism that are choking out any possibility of desire. You cannot shame yourself into wanting something. You can only create a safe enough internal environment for a desire to feel welcome again. Self-empathy creates that safety. It is the soil in which the seed of desire can finally be planted. Once you've offered yourself empathy, the next step is to examine your lens. Your lens is the story you tell yourself about your situation. If your lens says, I'm failing, I'm behind, or I should be further along, then desire has no room to breathe. That lens is focused on judgment. But what if you shifted the lens? What if instead it said, I'm learning, I'm rebuilding, I'm allowed to start small? Changing your lens doesn't change your circumstances overnight, but it changes the way you see your circumstances. It shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's possible. And hope, the precursor to all desire, lives in the land of possibility. So how do we actively cultivate this? We use two simple, powerful tools. First, meditation to reopen the door. I want you to try this later today. Sit quietly for just 2 minutes. Put a hand on your chest, close your eyes, and take a slow breath. Then, ask your body, not your brain, this one question. What do I wish I still wanted? Don't search for an answer. Just listen. Maybe it's a feeling, like peace. Maybe it's an activity, like creating. Maybe it's a connection. Desire often whispers before it speaks. This meditation helps you hear the whisper. Second, visualization to rehearse the feeling. Once you have a whisper of what you want, I want you to visualize the version of you who already has that desire back. See them. How do they stand? How do they breathe? How do they move through a room? What's the look in their eyes? Feel the energy in their body. You are not pretending. You are rehearsing. You are reminding your brain and your nervous system of a pattern they've forgotten. You're telling your body, I remember how to feel this way. I remember how to want things. Visualization is your brain's way of finding the old path back to desire. The desire for hope and the hope for desire are not opposites. They are partners in your transformation. When you feel that ache for hope, it's a signal that your spirit is ready. It's ready for a new possibility. When you feel that ache for desire, it's a signal that your body is ready. Ready for new energy. We use self-empathy to create the safety for change. We use the lens to create a new perspective. We use meditation to hear the first whispers of what we want. And we use visualization to rehearse the feeling until it becomes familiar again. This isn't a one-time fix. This is a practice, a rhythm. You are gently, patiently, and empathetically inviting your own want-to back to the table. Your empathy for others will only ever be as deep as your empathy for yourself. This work, the work of understanding your own inner world, is the foundation of all great leadership. It's all great relationships and all great service. On Friday, we'll take this foundation of empathy and apply it outward into the world of customer service, where we learn how to calm, guide, and connect with others. Thank you for showing up for yourself today. I'll see you on Friday.